All right, Friday afternoon. This is the 2021 National Convention for USSVI, and I stumbled across this poster. Looky there, Hunter Killer. Have you ever heard of that movie? And then I met this guy, George Wallace. I'm sure you've heard that name many times because look at all these books that he's written. And you wrote this book with Don Keith also, right?
That's correct.
He collaborated with.
wrote most of these books.
That's fantastic. Now, Hunter Killer, how did the germ of that idea come about?
That's somewhat of an interesting question. We had written Final Bearing, and it was a national bestseller. So we were looking for the follow-up for that. And I kind of wanted to go up north, go up under the ice, and do something like we used to do in the Cold War against the Russians, but bring it into modern times. So we sort of played with that idea and added a little Russian history, a little of the love for the Rodina that the Russians have. Rodina is the motherland. And sort of put that together into a plot.
Oh, that's excellent. Now, a little background on yourself. You were doing what on the submarine now?
Well, I qualified on John Adams, SSBN 620. I was the engineer on Woodrow Wilson 624. And then I was XO on Spadefish 668. And I commanded Houston 713.
That is fantastic. I've noticed myself, and we've talked about this off camera, that a lot of officers seem to write a lot of popular books about submarines. That could be just my opinion, but I think that holds true.
That's because we have experience writing fit reps.
There you go. Plus, have a lot more knowledge about the ins and outs of submarine operations. I mean, like for me being a nuke back aft, I really didn't hear about exactly what we were doing,
Frequently true, yes.
Yes, because we were just kind of in the dark. We just had to keep the screw turning. That's about it.
Keep the lights burning and screw turning.
Lights burning, screw turning, and that was about it. The only time I actually got to hear anything that was going on was when we were plotting dots. They would call the auxiliary electrician aft up forward to plot dots, to just when we ever had a contact. And that's when I heard about names of contacts that they have right there. But do you have any more books on the horizon?
We are currently working on our next one. In fact, that's this title right here, Silent Running. And our publisher thinks it'll be out next May, but I've got to get writing. I'm on chapter 7 right now, so that means we're about a quarter of the way done.
Okay. I know that process.
Don't ask me about the plot.
I'm not going to ask you about, but it's going to be
figured it out yet.
Silent Running.
Silent Running.
Yes. Well, thanks a lot for speaking with us, George. I'm actually just honored to spend some time with you here and chit chat about the books and everything like that. You and Don, it's been great for me. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right.